Hey, YouTube friends and fam. Hope you guys are doing well on this Sunday. Um, just want to come on here and piggyback off of a subject that I did in regards to vaccinations a few weeks ago when the story first came out on the YouTube streets and in the mainstream media of how there was an outbreak in South Carolina. Then I believe it was in California, which is what I'm going to talk about today. And then also there are reports that there's an outbreak of measles in DC. Somebody was infected. So it's like, you know what, guys? This particular case is coming out of about the measles. It's coming out of Orange County. So it looks like someone visited Disneyland back on January the 22nd. Come to find out they were infected with measles. Measles is, for those people that don't know, they living in a bubble, or they're just, to each his own. It is your choice to get vaccinated or have your children vaccinated. However, when it comes to these diseases that are highly contagious, it's very, very selfish of people not to do their research and talk to their pediatricians to get the best answers for their children. But this was found back in January 22nd. And then again, it was reported again in D.C. So yes, it's the information is out there about the case in California and at Disneyland. Guys, like I said, measles have been eradicated for 27 years up until now. Well, you had a very, very low, 27 years ago was the last time they had an outbreak of measles. Measles is nothing to sneeze at. It's not like you're just going to get some sort of, rash or fever, or a child is just going to be sick for about a week or so. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. It's very, very serious. Children, their immune systems are still vulnerable to a lot of different things. So it can cause encephalitis, swelling of the brain. Other, it can be, it can have very, very severe consequences to the point where, you can end up leaving out of here. Let's just put it that way. For those people that don't know about measles, I suggest that you go and do your research, as well as all these other diseases that have been eradicated. And now, thanks to, certain CDC new guidelines, whatever the case may be, they may very well make a comeback, especially polio, diphtheria, all those diseases. We don't want those to suffer. You definitely don't want it to resurface for your children. So, yeah, it's just another PSA for those of you that don't know, for those of you, that don't believe in vaccinating your kids. Hey, this is totally your choice. But for me and mine, we're gonna get those injections. So until next time, you guys have a great Sunday, and I will be back with another PSA. Peace out.